It's Motivation Monday. Abimbola Olayinka is our guest today. Now, she's popularly known as the Peace Connoisseur. She's the creator of The Peaceful Leadership, a member of Forbes Business Council. And today, we'll be talking about exploring inner peace. It's great to have you. Welcome.
Good morning.
The Peace Connoisseur. Who is the Peace Connoisseur? Let's start with that.
Olayinka
Okay.
is a peace connoisseur.
All right. And why are you known as the Peace Connoisseur?
Because I'm always deliberate about the impression I leave with people. I'm deliberate about equipping leaders, parents, individuals with peaceful tools so that they can accelerate and increase their capacity for performance.
How important is peace generally for performance improvement, and as a word, how important is the idea of peace?
Fantastic. You know, peace is actually the crux of any success in life. If you're not emotionally stable, you cannot be peaceful.
Okay.
So tell me how you have that clarity at work or even to deal with others when you're emotionally flustered.
Can be a problem.
It can be a problem. It is actually a
It
problem.
is a problem, yeah.
So that is why the gospel of peace is very important in Nigeria today.
All right. Today
And
we're
it
talking
begins
about,
with you.
With you, exactly.
Absolutely.
Let's start with that. We're exploring inner peace. So before we talk about peace with your fellow man, peace with yourself. This is quite a topic because it's not so easy to achieve peace with oneself, yeah? When you say exploring inner peace, what exactly is inner peace, first of all? And how do you achieve that?
Okay. So inner peace is a deliberate state of psychological and spiritual calm. 4 elements.
Okay.
Deliberate,
okay.
psychological, spiritual, and calm. So peace doesn't mean there's no chaos.
Okay.
Because there will always be chaos.
All right.
But it's your ability to solve those chaotic experiences or the chaos with peaceful means.
What if there are situations that you cannot solve? Maybe not at the moment. You know, at times some people might want to do something. Maybe they have health challenges, or maybe they have different things coming into your mind. It might be financial and all of that. How does one maintain peace when, in some cases where you cannot solve them at once? Because like you said, it's about solving them in that state of mind. But if you cannot, if it's stuff that you cannot solve at once, or the solution is not readily, available, how do you maintain peace in such situations?
You're still solving them with that peaceful state. Because you figure that I can't handle this now. Let me peacefully slow down till well I can do this. So it's for you to understand that there's a difference between reality, what is happening now, and what it should be. So you want to solve a financial crisis, that is what is happening now, but your financial capabilities cannot do that right now. So you deal with the reality, the present. So the problem we usually have is we want to solve so many things at the same time. And we do not have the natural abilities and even the physical abilities to solve all those things. So being peaceful means understanding where you are and knowing what you're capable of doing at that particular point in time.
Okay.
So you cannot talk about peace without talking about emotional intelligence. Because the knowledge of emotional intelligence is the knowledge of peace, self-awareness. Self-awareness.
Now let's be, some people at times when they hear things like this, they feel like, oh, she's just motivating, she's talking over her head. Let's take some practical steps. How does somebody who, we spoke about financial financial burdens and all of that. Somebody who, what practical steps do you take? Are there exercises you do, maybe meditation, yoga, or things? How exactly do you practically, maintain this inner peace, or actually get this inner peace in spite of all these challenges? How do you do it practically?
Absolutely. So there are tools. You've mentioned a few of them. Journaling is actually the first one.
Journaling, I like that. What are you journaling? What are you putting down? What are you writing?
What am I feeling?
Okay.
How am I feeling? What prompted this feeling? What do I do to return to my state of excellence?
Wow. Okay.
So this is actually training, coaching, and all of that, but I'll quickly highlight that. So by the time you're able to highlight all those things, then you'll be able to know the right thing to do. So if you know that I'm feeling terrible because Mike just called me and said I'm crazy because I couldn't pay him his bills.
His bills, yeah.
So what am I going to do? That means I need to work harder. I need to double up my effort. I need to do ×2 of what I'm doing. So you've solved that. So all you need to do is just to activate action. So you don't just sit down and be flustered for no reason without taking action.
So it is, what we're saying is that it's concomitant action and actually getting that inner peace, you know, moving, taking steps, steps that you've already you've written down, or things that you've already planned to, is very important. Action is one very important thing, right?
Very important.
Journaling, what else can one do?
Meditation.
Meditation, okay.
Fall in love with nature. Take a walk.
The beach, the forest.
Exactly.
Be careful with the forest, by the way. You don't want...
Have your me time. You know, you just want to be in your room. You want to read storybooks, sorry, if that's for children, novel, or anything. You want to listen to music. It's music therapy.
You know, this is a challenge. Some people don't like being alone. That me time, they always want maybe noise around them. They always want people around them. How important is it for someone to learn how to have alone and me time? How important is that?
If your me time is actually mixing with people, that's okay.
Oh.
Yes, as long as it gives you joy. And that is why self-awareness comes in. So if staying alone works for me, and you need to be in a party to activate your happiness, then do you. Let me do me.
I like that. So you find what works for you.
What works for you per time. And we're different individuals. What is working for me will not work for you. So you have to adapt it.
I like that.
To work for you.
I like that. I like that. So you mentioned journaling, you mentioned meditation. Is there any other thing?
Yoga, spa, you read, you listen to music. Peace is actually different for each and every one of us. So whatever gives you peace, jump right into that.
Thank you so much. This was quite an enlightening discussion. I know we'll still be having, we'll talk more about different forms of peace.
Definitely.
It was great talking to you this morning.
Thank you very much.
All right. Okay. All right. Hope you're able to grab something from there, and you know how to develop inner peace and, of course, maintain inner peace in spite of all that.